Hello, everybody. This is Joanne Marime from Joanne Marime Coaching. Welcome to my series. I hope you're having a fabulous day. So am I. I love this protein drink. Oh, I need some energy. I'm so hungry. So I'm not even gonna lie. I was gonna go get food, but then I said I need to. This can satiate me until I can get some food. So, mm, ah, protein hydration drink. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to up my protein intake. So, So if this is your first time seeing this face, this is Joanne Marime from Joanne Marime Coaching. I help ambitious professionals land their dream jobs, make more money, and lead fulfilling lives. I live in the beautiful country of America, but I am originally from Kenya. And I've been able to help thousands of individuals just like you to land their dream jobs. And I personally have had incredible success in some of the top 500 Fortune 500 companies. I've worked at ExxonMobil, the biggest oil and gas company in the world. I've worked at Amazon and I as AWS, and now I work at Microsoft. So as a senior executive, in which a role that I love, but my most important role and job and my passion project is to help you land your dream job. So I'm 38 years old. So age is nothing but a number. And I moved to the United States when I was 30. So again, age is nothing but a number. And I have been homeless. There's so many things that have happened to me. So it doesn't matter how old you are. And so let's dive right into it. So we were talking about networking. Networking is just the most critical thing for you to do as somebody who's looking for a job. Now, some of the things that hamper people from jumping into networking is they feel inauthentic. A lot of people hate networking. So if you're one of those people that hate networking, this video is for you. Stick to the end, okay? So networking doesn't have to be frustrating. It doesn't have to be scary, okay? And you don't have to feel like, oh my God, I have to make like the most tightest, tie with this person. It can be a weak tie. And it's actually weak ties are more helpful than the people that you have strong ties with, because the people you have strong ties with are likely to be in your same, circle and know the same people. So if you have many weak ties, chances of you having a weak tie. So a weak tie is somebody who is not necessarily in your immediate circle, someone who you might not have a tight relationship with, but someone who at the same time knows a lot of other people that you don't know. So you could meet this person at a coffee house, maybe you're online at a coffee house or at a restaurant, or you're in line you're at a meetup. I love meetups. I go to meetups every week. I love meeting new people. And so meetups are some of the places I recommend to my clients to go meet and interact with other people. You don't have to go there thinking, oh my God, I'm looking for a job. And now, no, 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 no. It's important if you're looking for a job for you to let everybody know that you are. But at the same time, that shouldn't be something that is your goal. Your goal in networking is really just to get to know people and form relationships with them. Why? Because that's the best way of landing a job quickly. So if you are in 2025 and you're looking to land your next dream job, right? Or you've been laid off, a lot of people have been laid off recently, then this is for you. So you might say, Joanne, what are the steps that I need to be like? How do I make my interaction authentic? Great question. Number one, I want you to recognize that you have to go into networking with pure intentions. I want your intentions to be full of integrity. And I want you to remember that human beings are fickle and human beings are vain. They like to be massaged, okay? They like to be told that things are great. So, number one thing that I want you to do is to just always remember that the same nervousness you're feeling, someone else is feeling it too. The other person who is also you're trying to talk to is also probably nervous. So there's no reason to feel bad about that. That's very normal. Number two, I want you to then recognize that You need to give something before you receive something. And I want you to take the following steps. I want to, if you're doing the networking online, so let's say that you met somebody, you gave them your card and they went, and now you want to follow up on LinkedIn. Maybe you connected with them and you want to have an interaction with them. These are the steps I want you to take. I want you to reach out to them and thank them for, oh, I met you. Introduce yourself. We met at such and such a place. I really enjoyed talking to you. Don't ask for anything. Okay, guys, please don't ask for anything. This is your just you building a relationship. Okay. So introduce yourself and then ask them if you can have a 15 to 20-minute call with them. Remember, people are busy. And another thing that makes us hate networking is we hate rejection. If somebody doesn't respond to you, it's not rejection. Just remember that you're in the same exact place you are in before you actually asked to interact with them. Nothing has changed and nobody owes you anything. So you shouldn't feel bad that they didn't reply to you. People are busy. Maybe somebody's busy. Maybe somebody doesn't even check their email. Maybe somebody actually did not want to talk to you. And that's okay. If they don't want to talk to you, talk to the next person. But don't take it to heart and don't take it as rejection. Okay, because it's not about you most of the time. So book some time to talk with this person. And by the way, remember that when you're talking to people, most of the time when you show interest in them, they are going to talk about themselves. Give them the time to talk about themselves, even if it's 1 hour. Let them talk about themselves. And they might actually go ahead and give you some advice and tips on your job hunt process. Because I hope at some point during this conversation, you'll bring up the fact that you're actually looking for a job. Then I want you to thank them and let that go. Don't ask for referrals. Don't ask for anything. What I want you to do next, step number 2, I want you to follow up the very next day with a thank you. Say thank you to this person. Okay. And the thank you is a thank you note or a thank you email that you will send them directly, and thank them for the advice they gave you and that you intend to take steps with that advice. Then after that, I want you in a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks, to follow up with an email updating them on how you really enjoy the interaction and the advice that they gave you, how you have been putting it into action, just as an update email, telling them, since we last talked, I've taken steps and put some steps into action from the advice that you provided to me. And then every month, I want you to keep following up with emails. That's what is called building a relationship. Now, once you've had that interaction, trust me, when you ask them for a referral, they're going to do it like this. When you tell them, actually, when they see a job that might be a good fit for you, they will refer you to that job. So I want you guys to get off your laurels and remember that as adults, we need more of a network. And as I said, it doesn't have to be tight, strong people that you have long lasting relationships with. No, it can only, if it's a weak tie, just get to know as many people as you possibly can and let them know where you're working, what you're trying to go to, what you're doing, and what your expertise is. Because the next time you're looking for a job, those are the people that you can reach out to. Keep track of all of your connections. And there's nothing wrong with telling people, and every place that you are in, announce it on LinkedIn that you're looking for a job, talk to people that you're looking for a job, another opportunity. Let people know what it is that you bring to the table. That's okay. But let's all establish the fact that we have to network. Now, if you would like to work with me, we're going to link below how you can book a call with me on my Calendly. Let's talk. I don't work with everybody because I'm not for everybody. But if you're the right candidate, then yes, I would love to work with you to help you land your next dream job. I'm also going to link below all the freebies that you can take advantage of. I am always posting stuff because I am so passionate about turning your life around. Because guess what? I've been in your shoes. I have been let go from jobs before. I have been homeless a bunch of times. And guess what? Here I am. All right. And now I'm making way over 6 figures in corporate America. And I was a girl that was born in the village in the middle of nowhere in Kenya, in Africa. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you next time, and I'll see you on the next video. All right. Bye.